Paranormies Army, it is our great pleasure to welcome you all to our second annual Paranormies Frightmare Before Christmas. Brand new episodes, live investigations, live hangouts, as well as taking you back to some of our favorite investigations from this past year and beyond. All month from December 1st to the 31st. So join us this December for nothing else but the scariest paranormal investigations on YouTube. No website, no giveaways, no story episodes, no bullshit. Welcome to the Frightmare. Before this episode starts, we just want to warn you guys that we did make a few connections from this investigation to investigations that we have done in the past. So throughout this video, we'll be showing clips from old investigations just to illustrate how we made these connections. So make sure you pay attention to every little detail as best as you can. It might be a little bit confusing, a little bit convoluted, but if you stay with us, I promise that it'll all make sense. In 1844, 4 women made their way from Montreal, Quebec to Winnipeg, Manitoba by boat. It was a long and very difficult 2-month journey, but on June 21st, 1844, they stepped off their canoe on the shores of the Red River in Winnipeg, in the area that is now known as St. Boniface. These 4 women were nuns from the Order of the Grey Nuns in Montreal. The Grey Nuns were well known around Montreal for providing care for the sick and the poor, as well as providing education and orphanages for less fortunate children. The nuns settled into a convent built by Bishop Provencher, who was the man who ordered their presence in the province of Manitoba. The convent building still stands by the Red River as the oldest building in Canada, and now serves as the St. Boniface Museum. But this is only one of many ways that the presence of the Grey Nuns is still felt in the city to this day. A surprising number of hauntings can be found around the St. Boniface area. What's especially disturbing about these hauntings is they seem to involve the spirits of children. And when we dig deeper into the stories, it seems that many of these children that still linger around St. Boniface were horribly abused. The positive impact that the Grey Nuns had across Canada cannot be understated. They did a lot of great work in their communities, but one does not have to look very far to find some of the horrible atrocities committed by the nuns and the Catholic Church across Canada. Over the last few years, the horrors of the residential school system made worldwide headlines after the remains of countless Indigenous children were found on the grounds of multiple residential schools throughout the country, including here in Manitoba.
We used to play on these, on the girls' side.
The ripples from Friday's discovery of 215 Indigenous children's bodies at a residential school's unmarked grave in Kamloops still being felt across the country.
The Indigenous children who were imprisoned at these schools were stripped of their identity, forbidden from practicing any rituals from their culture, and given new names.
And I went and sat on my mother, and at that time all I did was cry, and it wasn't because I didn't want to see her, I loved her. It was just so hurtful to have to part with her again.
It's not surprising to us, given this information, that a lot of hauntings happen in the St. Boniface area involving young children near the convent of the Grey Nuns. Now, we don't have access to the convent itself, but a resident who lives nearby told us that she's been having many strange occurrences happening in her house, and she thinks that the Grey Nuns and a few children have something to do with it. Brenda lives in a gorgeous older home in St. Boniface. She doesn't consider herself to be a psychic medium, but she does claim to have some sort of a sensitivity to the paranormal. She first had an idea that something was going on when she heard faint footsteps in her living room while she was in her kitchen. After a few more strange occurrences, she purchased a set of dowsing rods and a spirit box online so she could do an investigation for herself. She asked many questions over an hour-long session, and judging by the answers that she got, as well as her own sensitive intuition, She believes that there are 5 children who are living in this house and another much darker entity that the children are afraid of. An entity that the children call Mama. Brenda used to have a renter in her upstairs loft, a young 22-year-old woman who lived there for a year and a half without any issues. But within a week of Brenda conducting her test, her renter moved out. Brenda recalls hearing her let out a blood-curdling scream in the middle of the night, followed by heavy footsteps from the loft all the way downstairs. By the time Brenda got downstairs to ask her renter what was going on, she was long gone already. The next day, the young woman's dad and her brother showed up to pick up her things, and they informed Brenda that the young woman would be moving out immediately. Brenda, of course, asked why she was moving out so suddenly. Her dad told Brenda that she had seen a ghost in a very dismissive voice. When she heard that, Brenda got a horrible feeling of realization that her renter most likely came face to face with Mama. And since then, she has kept the loft door locked, only going up there to perform minor chores. While Brenda was away on a woman's retreat for quite some time, she asked us to come to her house and run some more modern tests. And after hearing her story and putting some facts together, there was absolutely no way that we could say no to this. We first stepped foot into Brenda's house very close to the date that the Grey Nuns left for Winnipeg 179 years ago. Set up our gear, hit record on the camera to try to make contact with the Children of the Grey.
That's it.
This is our we're going on our third night here. And we've had absolutely nothing the first 2 days.
First piece of real activity in 3 days.
We weren't even filming, unfortunately. This thing just kicked on all by itself. Here, film me. So this is how.
Oh, yeah.
This is how it turns on and off.
It's the only way. There's no there's no remote. Remember when we got here? Like, how do we turn this on? How do we turn it off? So for that to turn on its own, completely weird. We were just watching YouTube videos. So that is weird.
So I guess there's somebody here. Are you one of the children? See, are you one of the children? She told us that she thinks that there's 5 children here. So far we've gotten not a name or nothing.
No, we've had nothing. Like, we've had BS answers on the Ovilus. None of what we're trying to use makes any sense to these kids. So over the last couple of days, we've been trying to get the kids to understand this new gear, because everything she's done, which is dowsing rods, old camera, Polaroid stuff, none of it is what we have. So we need to almost get these kids to adjust to what we're using. We've been trying to train them what this is, what the REM pods are. We had a little bit of REM pod upstairs, but nothing major. So
you think some of this might be easier because they just have to touch a REM pod, but
still,
there's just
they don't want to touch it if they don't know what it is.
And they're supposed to be young kids too. So children's names we were looking for were Anna, Samuel, Everett, Bernadette, and Erica. And it didn't seem like we were making very much progress until Anna came through on the 3rd day in the Ovilus. And looking back on the investigation now, it was clear that Anna was the most strongest and the most willing to talk to us, because we only got a couple of other names that corroborated with the names that Brenda provided us, and some of the names didn't come through at all.
If anything is here, can you move an object in this house? The lights over here, we've had these lights flickering a little bit. It keeps doing that over the course of a couple days, but that's nothing. Oh, also another thing is she bought these high chairs for
the
spirits
kids.
that she's been dealing with these little high chairs here to try and make them feel more comfortable when she's doing her daily things. Which we put away, obviously, but...
Put away, we've used our K2s.
Everything
set
here.
REM pods on those. Nothing so far. I just hope that's the start of more things to come soon.
Yeah, how many days are we gonna stay here?
As long as it takes.
We honestly do have a lot of time. She's on a women's retreat, so she's gone for a couple more weeks. But we cannot honestly stay here for too much longer.
No, we have to get going. Hopefully, get something.
That is I'm at, dude. 3 days and one piece of like footage. That is not enough. Just makes me wonder if like the kids are shy. Is it just audio's not on?
Audio's not on. Anna. I know I had a feeling that Anna really wanted to speak, and it just felt also like whatever Mama was really trying to prevent her to speak. Because there was a story that Mama clearly did not want to be released to other people. Anna, did you turn the fireplace on?
I'm upset, Anna. See my shadow.
Is that what it said? I just
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
just the name Anna come up.
I'm upset, Anna. See my shadow. We didn't have the. You know, it's so. Wasn't Anna one of the names?
I think Anna was one of the names she said.
Oh, I screwed up. If that makes me angry because that would have been the first name that we got that was actually one of the kids' names.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even on.
Well, the sound wasn't on. The obvious was. We still got the name.
Yeah. We got the name.
It showed up on the screen. We didn't hear it.
So that is weird.
Hold on. You think maybe she's around here? Let me grab a K2. Anna, you don't have to be afraid. This is just something that you can use to let me know that you're here. You just have to touch it and it will light up. And I will know that you're right here. I just want to talk to you and ask you some questions, okay?
Sure. Right, blank 1 for yes and 2 for no if you see anything.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, imagine does it again.
Imagine that. Okay. Elsewhere. Did you go somewhere else? You're not here anymore?
Okay, if that's the case, let's mic up and let's do it then.
Okay, yeah, let's mic up.
That still, again, nonsense word, but Anna is a big one, so.
But
Anna,
we're looking for her and it says elsewhere.
Between Anna and that's big.
Okay.
So let's do it.
Pause and mic up. For the first time ever on the channel, we use a thermal camera. Yeah, just set it up on the ledge.
The walk in front of it.
And it's crazy to see like what we caught on it the first time we ever used it. We've never even tested one out before.
Yeah, we want to kind of like set it up in that area and this area. Okay, so we got Anna.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
One name. We did have a couple while we were like.
Kill.
I don't like that one.
Is there anyone else besides Anna? Another name of one of the kids? Or can you tell me the name of the lady that lives here? I think you've gotten to know each other, haven't you?
She's a really nice lady, though. We could have a chat about her. She's super nice.
Mm-hmm. She definitely has a heart of gold.
Mm-hmm. We would have liked to have her here.
I heard something in the kitchen.
You heard that voice or whatever over there, right?
Yeah, to me, honestly, concentrate. I honestly thought it sounded like a kid's voice, but maybe that's just what my brain is telling me it was because I'm looking for that.
Well, after Trapped in the Basement, I'm going to be looking extra hard and listening for everything.
Well, it's crazy that we missed that. It was right in front of our face.
You know what this place reminds me of?
What?
That Sound Sophie house.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah?
Yes, it just has that same vibe.
It's this
And
front,
that's another-
it's this front entrance.
And that was like, it was kids too in that one.
It was, yeah.
As well.
With like a fire. Isn't it Hannah? Wasn't it Hannah? Like burning the fire or something?
Hannah and Sophie, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if they had the same names? I highly doubt it. I think that was completely separate, but that would really freak me out.
Let's run a spirit box.
Yeah, grab the spirit box. Can you imagine if they had the same names? I highly doubt it. I think that was completely separate, but that would really freak me out.
Let's run a spirit box.
Yeah, grab the spirit box. The first thing that came to our minds when we saw it back was like, what could we have caught if we had this on other investigations? The craziest thing about this thermal clip is that you can see our bodies walk past the camera and it shows the heat signatures off our body, which is bright red. But when the figure in the background walks by, it's completely blue, which means that it's ice cold. And a lot of people would see something like this and they would just say, well, that's a third person walking by. But like, look at it, man. It's like, it's completely blue. You would have to be almost frozen solid to have a heat signature that low and walk past a camera at the same time. It's impossible.
Oops.
We won't harm you.
We won't harm you?
You won't harm
That's
me.
good, because that's kids, honestly.
That's good. Yep. Well, we won't harm you either. We're just here to talk to you and figure out what's going on. What happened to you?
Ooh.
What was that? Sounded very aggressive. Who was that?
Investigator?
Yeah, that's us.
What? Juan.
Juan? No.
Oh my god! I just saw something pass by the outside. Or it was
What was
inside,
it?
dude. It was like this. It was like a shadow. I wish I would have.
I heard crack behind me.
What's going on? I feel like, man, we should plug in a noise gate in here, in this. You want to film just in here while I got it?
Okay. Okay, now we're in here alone.
From the 1900s.
I'm in here alone. If you want to steer me, you can do it now. I'm already kind of scared, to be honest. But we can talk one-on-one if you want to. What was that? Johnny!
What? Hannah?
Hannah!
We were just talking about Hannah. She was burning a They were born in the... Oh my god. It was also children. We were talking about that, remember? We were talking about...
We were sitting on the couch, and we were just like talking about how this house reminded us so much of the Silent Sophie house.
You know what this place reminds me of?
What?
That Silent Sophie house.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah?
It just has that same vibe. And that was like, it was kids too in that one.
It was, yeah.
As well. Because we mentioned their names, right? We said it was Hannah and Sophie. Now they're like two children. But she believes that there are two spirits that live here with her that possibly died in that fire. One of them is named Sophie, also known as Silent Sophie. She's been known to knock things over, hide keys, lock doors and stuff like that. Whereas Hannah, she is more of a kind spirit, like she'll come up and touch you or she'll like rub your arm and stuff like that. We're just here to find out. And we're dealing with children here. We're dealing with, the children at Chad's place thinking this might play a role. And the Ovilus just spits out Hannah shortly after we talked about that. Like, I don't know, do you think that's connected at all? Johnny!
What? Hannah?
Hannah!
We were just talking about Hannah.
That was like, what, almost 2 years ago that we did that investigation, right?
The reason why, like, it makes sense is how close it was from when we were talking about it to when it said the name.
Yeah, and it's like, that thing says so many, like, names all the time. For it to say Hannah, just shortly after we were talking about Hannah and Sophie, and how the house looks similar. The what?
I don't even think the Ovilus was on when we were talking about it.
No, I don't think it was
Turned
either.
around when we went into the bathroom.
Yeah. I don't even know what to make of that. It can't be the same Hannah.
It cannot be. We're way too far away. That is bizarre.
That's crazy.
To freak you out?
That does freak me out a little bit. Hannah, are you the same one?
We just talked about it.
Hannah, can you tell me Sophie's name?
They were kids as well.
They were. Is Sophie here too? Say Sophie is here.
Is it you?
Yeah.
Oh, scary.
There's a REM pod just went off. So now it's picking up a bit.
That's really good. That's very clear.
Talking.
Oh my god, that was that.
That REM pod is going
That's talking. Dude, I'm freaking out. Shit.
What do you want to say?
I don't even want to, like, it's pulling us there.
It's literally just cutting out all the noise.
Mm-hmm. Give us something. Me? Hello?
Hello,
That was
I
a
heard that
female
too.
voice that said hello. Clear. Hello?
Hello? Is that Anna?
Be right back. The one closest to everything going on.
Oh. It's terrifying.
Found.
Phone?
Found.
Found? Solved? Found? We have to discuss this then.
We have to. When Brenda told us about the 5 children and the oppressive spirit in her home, we already knew that this was a trend that was happening in the area of St. Boniface.
Let me out. I'm done.
What happened?
It says Liam on the thing.
And the reason we knew this is because this is something that we had already encountered when we investigated our buddy Chad's place back in January of 2022.
Put the camera down, because I want you to see this for your, like, real life.
Let's put this down for a second.
Where did I see it? There. Right here. Oh, hang on. You see here? You see that? Records? You see it?
Right there.
Liam!
It says Liam right there.
Burned in. it's so hard to see. I can't.
And that looks like it's been there for a while.
It's got these burn marks like this. All these burn marks on it. So maybe this wasn't. Maybe this isn't a girl. This is not a girl. We thought that was a girl. I think that might be
Maybe
a boy.
it's not.
A drawing of a boy. Is this like a hangman's noose or some sort?
It
Oh my God! When was the house burnt down? Or when was the house built? 1945?
Yeah.
What is that? Is that a 45?
It looks like a 45. Right there. 45.
Is that a 45?
45.
Is that a 45?
It's a 45.
We have our answers. It said pennies earlier!
Let's pick me up. Yeah, there's a pennies, 45, Liam,
And a drawing.
Dude!
We finally
We figured it out! We figured this one out! Oh man!
I think we figured this
Oh,
one
we
out.
figured this out!
Thank you, Liam. Solved! 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 It says solved! Did you hear that? Did you hear that? It said solved!
Oh man!
Holy shit!
Through a thorough investigation, we were able to determine that the spirits of 2 children were in Chad's house. One of them was named Liam, and we knew that he had a sister that lived there with her, but we never learned her name. We thought at first that these poor children may have been mistreated by a parent, but after hearing Brenda's story, which happened in the same neighborhood as Chad's place, it made sense to us that these could be children who were mistreated by the nuns or other figures in the Catholic Church. Especially with the news of the residential school still fresh in our minds, and the close proximity to the old Grey Nuns convent in St. Boniface. Another strange occurrence that we can't ignore is Chad lives on Yeovil Street. The street is named after Marguerite de Yeovil, the founder of the Grey Nuns. Chad's house is less than 3 minutes away from the Grey Nuns convent, which is now known as the St. Boniface Museum, and Brenda's house is even closer than that. It is because of this close proximity that we are certain that the children in Chad's house and the children in Brenda's house were all victims of the nuns' abuse. We're like within a mile of Chad's place, and that's where basically our research kind of like
Started with this.
It's where it started, and where like we got the theory that this might all be connected with these children that are around and these seem to have these stories of being abused. But what did we find? Like we knew it was solved right away.
The kids, we found out kind of what happened, I feel. Found and solved are 2 very, very similar ones. I mean, we haven't found out. We haven't found this one out yet. It's a very, very good answer.
It is. Maybe it's like we found it.
It's the same thing we said before. We're like, no, we wish Chad was here. When we were like getting set up.
I mean, maybe we found Anna. Maybe this is like one of the little girls or children that she hasn't been in contact with yet. I don't know. Found? It said found
You
again.
heard that. You heard
On the
that.
spirit box, it said found.
Voice.
A voice said found?
Holy shit.
Oh, my back really hurts.
Really?
Yeah.
I've had that before.
Oh. Did that not sound like an old lady?
Yeah, it did.
Wonder if that's Mama?
I love how it carries out, and that's when you can hear the voices as it like...
Get out.
Get out. We've been here for...
Is that the kids telling us to get out? Because of Mama? And we're supposed to be going in there tomorrow?
Or maybe she's telling us to get out.
Let's go run some tests outside her bedroom.
Okay.
Okay, we'll be right back. How's that for an idea?
Let's do it.
Run a test. Like, as soon as that word came through, it's like, get out. Like, the kids are like, don't mess with this. Don't around with this shit.
Why should we get out?
Is that not
Why
weird?
is she dangerous? That's upstairs. Is it not?
Yeah, it is. Okay, wait. This might be a bad idea. Okay, there's a reason why I'm thinking this. It's saying get out. And then we thought of this idea. Now we're about to go upstairs and this thing starts going off. Are we being led up there?
We probably are. But that's never stopped us before.
You heard that.
What was that?
Clear as day behind you.
It was a knock in the kitchen behind me.
3 days and then tonight?
Are you trying to get us to turn around? Is that why you're making noise behind me?
I swear it's the kids, man, pulling us away. Your back was hurting?
Yeah.
Battle
It's still
here.
hurting. Battle here.
It's coming from my room. Can you let go of that?
Battery.
Is that you, Mama? What's gonna happen?
I don't know, dude. I'm freaking out, though.
I feel like I'm kind of out of breath.
You want to take a break in here for a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to sit down.
Oh, that was weird. That was
So I
really
feel like I
weird.
can't really relax though because of where we are right now. I honestly don't feel like talking that loud either.
I don't either. Do you feel like
No.
you're being, like, it's almost like a curfew?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm
It's
too
like
loud
that
in the
time.
house right now.
Yeah.
I felt that the last
Exactly,
couple days. like-
exactly.
Okay, so last night when I was sleeping, I had this AC on, and I felt like I was being too loud, and I turned it down. I was like,
I
what?
like to play games.
I was like, why am I doing that? It's just me and you.
So you feel like it's still just kind of like her presence over the house?
It just felt like I was like it almost like I was like it's too loud for people like like
Yeah.
outside or here or whatever. It's like I'm trying to like be quiet for somebody. Shouldn't be trying to be quiet for anybody. Okay, let's take a break, pause, let's grab our gear and run a test outside Mama's attic.
What's gonna happen? I feel like I'm kind of out of breath. I need to sit down.
That was weird. That was really bizarre. What are you feeling?
I just felt like anxious. It just hit me like 10 minutes ago.
You almost like kind of like started going through that same like the same motions when you went and saw Patty. You want me to stop filming?
I don't care.
I don't really know what to say, so I'm just filming, but if you want me to stop, I'll stop.
Yeah, I don't think you're really gonna get much. I'm trying to breathe. So that is the wave shell, and it's a motion sensor, and it's very sensitive, so as long as we stay still, if it's something behind that door is moving, it'll pick it up.
Show how sensitive.
See that? See, it's green. Move my hand. It lights up.
Let's go in that room.
Okay.
We'll run a.
I don't know if it goes louder. I think it's just like sensitivity and color you can adjust.
We're not gonna hear it. Doesn't even hear. Let's listen for a bit before we do that.
Yeah.
Well, if Mama's here,
Come to the bottom of your stairs.
Mama, if you're here, are you the one making Jordan feel this way?
Did you hear it?
You heard that?
I heard it.
Does that mean you are making Jordan feel this way?
I feel like she's coming closer.
Are you kidding me?
She's here.
Are you okay?
Sometimes.
Sometimes you sound different, Jordan. You're freaking me out a bit, actually. I feel like there's something right inside you. Okay. Jordan, look at me, please. You're freaking me out, actually. I looked at you, Jordan. Oh, are you okay?
Yeah? Yeah?
You're kind of freaking me out. Keep saying she's here.
She's here.
Where? Why are you saying that? You're not telling me why.
Because I can feel it. We gotta go.
What?
Let's go.
Okay, where are we going?
It's bedtime.
Huh?
I'm going to bed.
Why?
It's bedtime.
Why? What are you talking about, Jordan? Okay, what is going on with Jordan? What's going on with Jordan? Why is he being this way?
Everett.
Oh my God. That is the second name. Jordan. It said Everett, Jordan.
Who's Everett?
The second name. Are you forgetting?
No, Anna was the first name.
Yes, and the second name. What the hell is wrong with you?
Concerned.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
Concerned?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very concerned with you? What is going on with you, man? You keep saying shit that I need. She's here, like, and then that goes crazy. This goes nuts. Like, I don't need to know why she's here. Yeah, I turned it back on. It's
Oh.
Jordan, when you step into the room, the f is going on, man? Can we take it outside Mama's room?
Yeah. Let's go.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Remember she said she did, ooh, weird experience in the bathtub. I'm gonna go in here, as long as you don't freak me out.
His voice.
What? It's going crazy here. What's it doing? It's going crazy here. Can Jordan come in there? Let's go back in that room and see if the REM pod goes off when you walk in. Because it wasn't doing anything.
Doorway.
I'm standing in the doorway.
Knocking on the doorway.
I feel like you are like kind of half here right now.
Where else would I be?
Whoa, there it goes. Okay, I'm leaving, dude. Yeah, that's too much for me. As soon as you walk in there, oh. Yeah, as soon as you walk in there, it starts. That's exactly what I just said. When we walk in there, it's gonna start. That's too much for me. Jordan, you're not realizing that something's wrong. We need to get out of the house for a minute just for you to breathe. I don't think you're here. And then the kids said concerned. Yes, we're all concerned for you right now.
Okay.
Are you getting that, or are you not getting that?
No, I can leave.
I'm not saying you need to leave. I'm
I'll
saying
throw something.
I'll throw something. Okay, not right now. Are you getting that, understanding that, or no?
Understanding what?
I'm asking if you're understanding what I'm asking you.
What, just to leave?
No, not you leave, Jordan. I'm saying something's wrong because when you walk into the room, the REM pod's going off and you're like, Mama's here, and it says concerned, and you're not understanding that something's weird with that. That's
No,
bothering
something's weird. I agree, something's weird. I just don't know what to do about it.
But you're not seeming like normal.
We are watching you.
We're watching you.
What's going on?
I don't know, is what I'm saying. Something is around. Oh, man.
It won't stop.
That's not the issue. The problem I'm having is that we still have to go upstairs.
I don't want to go upstairs tonight.
We don't have keys.
I don't want to go. I'm not even around it anymore. Look. I'm not even around it anymore.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's still, it's like every time you go near a REM pod, that's the problem I'm having. Like it's not like, the problem is I'm starting to like, I know I'm not freaked out about you. It's just like, it's bothering me that something's around you and it's like kind of, you're not like being yourself. Walk away from it. Little girl around you. Jordan.
That's Anna. Paranormal's Army, the time has finally come. We've been working on this for months now, and we are so glad to finally be able to announce the launch of our brand new website, www.paranormalsofficial.com. The website will be launched in conjunction with the new episode, Trapped in the Basement Part 2, and yes, this means that the website will be the only place that you are able to view the episode for paying members only. Videos posted on the website will contain graphic clips and subject matter that we would never be able to post on YouTube, but they will be available completely uncensored at paranormalsofficial.com. The truth is, there's been so much stuff that we haven't been able to show you guys, and we wouldn't be able to show you guys because we can't post it on YouTube, but on our website we can post anything we want, no questions asked. In addition to completely uncensored videos and live streams, members of the website will be able to have access to at-cost merch. That means you pay what we pay plus shipping, and that's it. And another awesome feature that we're really stoked about is, like, during December when we were doing Nightmare Before Christmas and we saw all you guys coming together during the premieres every single day, making friends, opening up to each other, and really creating that community. It was just such a shame to us that it had to end. So on the website will be a 24-hour live chat that you guys can talk to each other at all times about whatever you want. No more waiting for the live premieres. And this is a feature we feel so strongly about, and we have plenty of ideas in development just to keep upgrading that experience for you guys. But we want to make sure that the Paranormal's Army continues to grow strong, and the home for that will be on the website and the live chat. So that's it, guys. We hope to see you over there. And like I said, we've been working on this for months. It's cost us so much time and so much money, but we feel that's been 100% worth it, and we feel that you guys will feel the same. Once again, guys, the website is www.paranormalsofficial.com.
Day 5, Jordan, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling much better.
One day.
Just being away from this place for a bit.
Yeah, for a day, that's nice.
Yeah.
And we do have a key.
Yeah,
I think it's up in my room.
Yeah, we are going up to the loft today.
Mama's room.
Mama's room. Apparently, that's what we hear.
The one thing I'm going to say is I don't think Mama's stuck up there. I think
She's
Mama
not
can travel
stuck.
freely. I think
that's like her home base, kind of.
Yeah, and from what we understand is there was actually somebody. She used to rent that out, right? So she rented it out, and here, actually, maybe you from there. It's a REM pod.
Yeah, I heard a REM pod, and I heard like something coming through the spirit box up there too.
That's a REM pod going off. Again, in my room where we were the other day. Anyway,
We'll check that out in a bit.
for now. But bit of backstory. She used to rent out it's like a rental unit up there. She used to rent it out, and the people that lived there just left, like without saying anything. They just left. Again, similar to like Demon House, just gone. So she's kept it locked up since then, and she wouldn't unlock it for any other reason besides us being here. Not that anything specific has happened since then, just because they must have left for a reason.
And she does believe that that's where Mama,
yeah.
Not that, like he said, not that she's trapped there, but that's kind of where she sort of
She
resides.
goes up there, yeah.
Yeah.
And when
kind of almost like the way I think of it, she's almost like looking over the residence, you know.
And like the other day when it said like get out, I feel like there is children trying to like, from a kid's perspective, being like, go away, don't like, go away, leave. We're here for the reason of contacting mama, obviously, but I feel like the kids are trying to protect us. And the other day it said protection and all this stuff. And
I want to do a sensory in this one.
yeah, I'm not doing a sensory for a while still. Not for me. Where's the new blindfold?
It's in the master bedroom. Yep. Here, you got the camera, main camera.
We didn't leave these. Did we leave these lights on there when we left? These on?
I
No, that one.
do not
that
remember.
One, I think this one is left on. Jesus. You didn't see that?
What was that? I heard a loud bang. Here, you got the camera, main camera.
We didn't leave these. Did we leave these lights on there when we left? These on? No, that one.
do not
that
remember.
One, I think this one is left on. Jesus. You didn't see that?
What was that? I heard a loud bang. What did you see?
I don't know, man. I saw. I just kind of saw it. It looked like something. It looked like a kid was sitting here. I saw it through the lens finder, and when I looked up, it was like already gone.
I was still standing on the stairs. I didn't see it. Who was that?
That was f***ed, man.
Can you tell us?
The REM pod stopped too as soon as we got up the stairs. It's like somebody was
I
in
didn't even
here.
notice
Whatever I saw, walked away, and it's like boom, it died.
Hello, who did we just see? Was that mom?
Shit, man. No, it wasn't. It looked smaller.
It was smaller?
Yeah.
It was like a kid?
Yeah, it wasn't like.
I wonder. Hey, was that Anna? I feel like she's the one that's been like most wanting to talk to us and interact with us.
Spirit box.
I have it.
No, that one.
What about it?
Oh, it just was silent there for a while. Oh, man. Still recording?
Yeah. That was one, right?
I think so. We should check the list. I think that was one.
I think it was.
Man. Did you hear us? Yeah?
We did. We did hear you.
I don't know where I'm going. It's so dark. God, this is scary. Mama?
Mama?
What was that? No way. Something just flashed in the camera.
Really?
Yeah. Like went from across the screen. I can't see anything. so dark up
It's
here.
terrifying up here. Mama, are you up here?
It's scary up here.
I definitely do not feel like we are here alone.
There's a door. Oh. What?
I just feel like it's just all around me again.
Ooh, what was that?
I've been watching you.
Oh my God.
I bet you have, Mama.
Look at this, Jordan. This light's flicker.
What
See that?
light?
Look at this.
What light?
See this? Look. Look at this. See that?
Yeah.
7.
I don't see it in the camera though.
Turn your night.
Yeah. What's going on?
Why is that flickering like that?
Mama, what did you do to those kids?
You were saying something. You were like, what were you saying earlier when we got here?
Oh, about the left hand?
Yeah.
So, in Catholicism, apparently like centuries ago, they thought that left-handed people were servants of the devil.
Just so happens you're left-handed.
And I'm left-handed. And I know it wasn't centuries ago because my grandfather was also left-handed and he went to a Catholic school in the 50s and the nuns used to whip him every time he wrote with his left hand. While preparing for this episode, there was one story that just kept coming to the forefront of my mind that I had been told my entire life. I lost my grandfather a week ago. My grandfather actually went to a Catholic school in the 1950s. My grandfather died, unfortunately, in November 2021, so I couldn't ask him any further details about his experiences. But it got me thinking about ideas for another test I could run.
Especially thinking about how hard his last couple of years of life were.
The nuns saw left-handed people as servants of the devil, so every time my grandpa wrote with his left hand, he got whipped.
I want to thrive and I want to show him that I'm capable of the man that he always knew that I was capable of becoming.
I am also left-handed, just like my grandfather was, so instead of saying words out loud during a sensory deprivation session, I thought it might be a cool idea to instead write the words down with my left hand to see if this would draw a response from Mama.
Which makes me wonder, you actually want to do this sensory?
Yeah, this is something I've been wanting to do ever since this even became an idea to investigate this place. I feel like someone was watching me at the bottom of the stairs. Did you notice when we walked up, it kind of felt like chillier in that spot too?
It's funny, as soon as you
And it's-
just started that sentence, I knew what you were going to say.
It's really warm up here in the loft, but like right on that landing, halfway up the stairs, it felt really chilly.
And it is in shambles in here. I can't really see. My home?
My home?
Is that you, Mama?
Yes, it is. I guarantee you. I've been watching you. It's my home. We're in your home. This is where you...
Okay, well, let's find a spot for you to do a sensory then.
Okay.
So Jordan is going to write down what he hears. He's not going to say it out loud. Is Mama home? Have you been the one that's been messing with Jordan? Something there.
Oh, that's so weird to try to do.
If you were abusing kids, do you feel like a coward for doing that?
I have no idea if I'm writing over other words or not. I'm trying to move to different pieces of the paper or parts of the paper.
No, can you make it more clear? Mom, are you home? Speak to Jordan. Talk to him. Private. What's private? We need some kind of clear indication. I want to know if you feel like a coward if you were abusing kids, because that'd be a pretty cowardly thing to do. Do you want to hurt Jordan?
I don't want to write it.
What? Evidence. Why did the people leave here? Was it because of you?
Go forward.
Okay. Go forward, why?
Lost that one. She got me. Yeah, you can already see it. Look, right there.
Look.
It's unpleasant here.
Right before that happened, it said children here.
Oh my God.
It said, please get out, and then children here. What is that?
I actually was not, look right there, you can see it. I was not actually expecting that to happen.
Holy shit, man, I heard it, man. It was like a smack.
I didn't even know if I was...
Dude, right before that happened, it said children.
Oh, look! Look what I wrote right before. Trouble. Stop that. Can you? And I think that was the last thing I wrote. That would have been the last thing I wrote. But
Okay,
stop
so
that
I
trouble.
yeah,
Like I'm getting into trouble. Devil.
Man, and right before that, it said children. It said children are here. And then it said, please get out, children are here. It's unpleasant here. And then that loud smack. The other camera, I don't know where it is. It's right there. Holy shit, dude, that was weird. Camera just shut off.
Pressure on her leg. I bet they're telling us to get out of
Okay,
here.
this camera's not recording anymore. We should go with this.
I bet they're trying to get us out of here. Ow.
Are you good?
I'll be fine.
This one just keeps turning off.
Why would...
I don't know.
I can't even... I'm like trying to...
Say get out and like... Okay, let's
So they're like... Would it have caught... Because...
Yeah, these ones were.
It would have caught that?
Yeah, these ones
that
were.
Okay, but was that on?
I don't know.
Because I would have got the sound the best.
So look. Audio's gonna have to be on these right now.
Okay.
Why does he keep doing this?
I wonder who that is.
That's weird. Ooh, what was that?
Some knock from somewhere.
Jesus.
Okay. Me and Johnny went to bed about an hour ago, and I'm sleeping in the master bedroom. And I just heard a loud noise in the bedroom directly next to mine. He's dead asleep, but I'm gonna see if I can figure out what's going on. See, it's weird. I feel like I gotta be so quiet so I don't wake her. Hello? Oh, wow. This is where I'm sleeping. And this is where I heard the noise. Hello, who's in here? Hello, is it Mama? Yeah. Oh. Who is that? Is it... If this is Mama, can you please light it up once? If this is Anna, can you light it up once? Oh my god, Anna, is that you? Anna, thank you so much for talking to me. Were you trying to get my attention? No? Oh, maybe you were. Oh. Do I have to be quiet? What are you trying to tell me? I feel like we have to be quiet so we don't wake her. Do we have to be quiet? Yes or no? Yes? Once for yes? One more time, please. Just once for yes. Yes. Okay. 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 Okay, like what's this supposed to mean? How did... I want to know how you died. I just don't have the gear with me right now to be able to ask you that question, but I don't want to leave because I know you're here right now. Okay, Anna, if you're still here, do you mind if I sleep in this room? If she's coming after you, I don't want you to be alone. So is it okay if I sleep in here? Because I'm gonna go to bed. Okay. Holy f***. She was talking to me. Oh my god! Done. As far as we can tell, we got 3 out of the 5 names given to us by Brenda, and to us, this corroborates the existence of these 3 children. We also made contact with 2 children at Chad's house close by in January 2022. We have to wonder how many more children are out there roaming endlessly in the afterlife, completely lost and still at the hands of their abusers. As much as we would like to help these children, there is unfortunately not a lot that we can do. If you live in or around the St. Boniface area and you have any stories to tell, we would really love to know. You could even try to run tests yourself like Brenda did, or throw a party like Chad did, because we want to find as many of these children as possible. And even though we can't help them, the best we can do is tell these children's stories the best we can and give them a voice.
Before you guys decide whether or not Mama really exists, or what Jordan and I were going through is real, and if I really had a reason to not trust Jordan in the moment to begin with, I need you to understand something. There was a major disconnect between me and Jordan during the night we stayed at Brenda's house, and Jordan was not himself by any means. It's like I was investigating completely alone, and I mentioned that in the moment, but it was confirmed to me when I was editing. Jordan decided for whatever reason not to ever tell me that he had a conversation with Anna in the children's bedroom, and Mama made herself known to him by moving something in the bedroom. But I also withheld something from Jordan during editing that he hasn't seen up until now. And it completely confirms that Mama was with Jordan the entire duration that we were there from the beginning.
See me?
Because when I was setting up the thermal camera in the beginning of the 3rd night, Mama was standing behind Jordan, just like she was standing around him the entire duration that we were upstairs around the REM pods while he was knocking on her door. And this was the first time that I was ever actually afraid of Jordan during an investigation, but I wasn't afraid of Jordan. I was afraid of Mama. Yep. Go walk in front of it. Yeah.
See me?
Yeah. Go walk in front of it. Yeah.
See me?
Yeah.
See me?